there's this well-known celebrity who was said to be a chaperone to Beyonce. But before we get into who this was...
Is this like a recent thing?
Yes.
So it's a well-known celebrity.
Mm-hmm. No, they wasn't a chaperone to them recently, but it's a story that like came out recently.
It just came out recently. Okay, got it.
But before we get into who that is, who would you choose to be your chaperone for 2 weeks, Sandy?
I would choose Ariana Grande.
Why?
Because I was actually watching a TikTok on her the other day about the different ways that she speaks.
Okay.
And like in one video, she sounds completely different than like how she was sounding like talking about like a completely different thing. So I want Ariana Grande to chaperone me for 2 weeks so then I could build such a connection with her that I would finally figure out what she sounds like and what she actually looks like. Because, I was also watching a Victorious retrospective and it's like she looks so different. If you put a picture of those two girls next to each other, I would not be able to tell them apart. Like current Ariana Grande from let's say 2015 Ariana Grande. Completely different
Like
people.
with the red hair cat Ariana Grande.
Yeah,
okay.
and I would also, I would make her go to a pool with me.
Why?
Why a pool?
So
Relax, Dan Schneider.
So all of her fake tan comes off.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
And then I could be like, oh, so yeah, that's how you actually
So
look.
this is the real you.
Yeah, like I want to find out who the real Ariana Grande is.
Right.
Like who is she really? How does she really speak? What is her actual skin color? Like I need to know this.
I, for one, support women. And I support all skin colors, so I don't know what Sandy's about
As
right
you
now.
should, Justin. You know, that's a very interesting choice. Ariana Grande, because no one really knows who she is, you know?
Yeah, it's very strange. And maybe like this doesn't make as much sense for me saying it because I am tan myself. I just never really understood the appeal of fake tans. Not to say that like it's just like, ew, fake tans. I just don't understand the appeal of it. I think it's kind of strange. Not to be rude. I just think it's a little bit weird.
Right.
So yeah, I always wondered like why does Ariana Grande like feel the need to make herself that dark? And it's not even like a regular spray tan. Like I've seen people get fake tans before. This is like she's significantly darker. Like how are people like okay with this? I don't know. It's just very strange to me. It's like, I enjoy Ariana Grande. I enjoy her music. I liked Victorious. It's just, I think it's very, like, uncomfortable, honestly, hearing her, like, speak, hearing, like, the voice that she puts on, because that's not actually how she speaks.
So you want to be uncomfortable during... You're supposed to be chaperone.
Yeah.
You're supposed to
Your
be like...
chaperone is supposed to make you feel good, make you feel
You're doing
happy.
like research. You're like spying on them. No, the chaperone's supposed to be guiding you.
No, but I want...
She's doing an experiment.
I want to like peel her like to the point where I don't feel uncomfortable around her anymore. And also, she is like a Broadway performer. Well, she used to be. Now she's a pop performer, but still, I could learn a lot from her.
You see, if I was to choose Ariana Grande, you know, I would want her to teach me how to sing. Like, high notes.
Yeah, that would also be it. Like, that would like mainly be the reason, but also it's just the reason of like really figuring out who she is, like how she actually speaks, how like
you want
she
to know
actually
why
looks.
she faking it. You want to know why she faking it till she making it. That's what you want to know.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I just think it's
that's
interesting.
fine. That's your choice. So you will want Ariana Grande so you can understand why is she putting on this facade.
Yeah, and also I would like definitely take advantage of the fact that she's a very like talented vocalist. I would 100% take advantage of that.
Okay, so we got your person, your chaperone down.
Yeah,
Mauricio,
that's respect.
Who would you choose?
If it was me, right? My chaperone, without a doubt, John Cena. Right then and there.
Wait a second.
John Cena.
But
that's
you wouldn't
good,
be able to.
though.
I was just gonna say you can't see him.
I was about to say that.
How are you
same
gonna
thing.
know?
But
How are
let's
you
talk
gonna
about
know?
the benefits of not seeing John Cena while he is chaperoning you, though.
Imagine you're getting like robbed, and then like he just like
Exactly.
pops up and
He's like, you can't
see me.
And then the person is just like getting thrown across the street, like knocked up against the cars, and they're like, "Who is doing this?"
And also, I would
John
ask him
Cena.
why he was in the Fred movie. Why was he in like all three of the Fred movies?
Weird.
Yeah,
Everyone
when he
says
plays
that
his
that's a
Fred
fever
dad.
dream.
No, when I
Weirdest
was
cameo.
little and I saw this, I was like, man, I wish he was my dad. Like this is like dang. But it's like it's crazy because I know like so what's crazy about it is that I feel like I have this connection with John Cena because my birthday. So My birthday is April 22nd. His is the 23rd. It's like, yo. It's like,
daddy,
this has to be
daddy.
something. This has to be fake. Come on, Justin. You
It's not
agree
even the
with
same birthday. It's like, me and John Cena, he was born in Massachusetts. I was born in New York. I mean, come on. Northeast.
Okay. Is it the birthdays or is it the sign?
me? Just a sign.
Yeah, because you're both Tauruses.
Yeah.
See, that's what it is, Justin.
It's all a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not,
You're a
Justin.
Libra / Scorpio.
Yes, I am.
See, it's not mumbo jumbo. You got the best of both worlds.
Yes.
Hannah Montana.
Yeah. See, look at that. So you want John Cena? Oh wait, Justin, do you remember the Fred movie?
I did see the first Fred
You
movie.
did?
Yes, I was a bit older, but I dabbled in the Nickelodeon from time to time. I remember thinking it was kind of funny. For
Wait,
what it
did you?
was.
So you were able to experience like full ledge on what is it called? That 90s show? Like when it was popping and stuff like that?
What show? All that?
Right. Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
And like what was the other ones? Amanda show.
Yeah, Amanda's show was all right, but there was like Keenan and Kel.
I loved Kenan and Kel. That one was really good.
Nickelodeon was awesome when I was a kid. Clarissa Explains It All, Pete and Pete. There was
I
a
ain't
bunch
seen
of
none of those.
and
Hey, Arnold.
I hate to
Oh, so good.
I hate to, I definitely have said this before, but I'll just briefly say it quickly. When I was growing up, Nickelodeon just felt like this like multicultural sort of melting pot of individuals that all looked different and felt different. You had larger kids, you had, a show with, a ginger kid, you had different varieties of human beings. And then once the 2000s came along, if you look at the cast of something like Victorious, they're all like good looking, individuals, and the only people that are large in these shows are usually the butt of the jokes. Like there's a show iCarly, and there's the fat kid, and all he does is he takes his shirt off and shakes his fat belly. It's like when it was the 90s, it was like, okay, this is just like a normal kid. This is and 90s Nickelodeon is so superior to anything that you guys grew up with.
I agree.
Like, and I
To
have
an
to
extent,
say,
though.
like, don't get me wrong. I love the shows that like I grew up with. I loved iCarly, but I was also watching another retrospective on it, and I realized there are like barely any people of color in it.
Yeah.
like
No,
I remember.
I don't think there's any.
I think in like iCarly there was like 3, but they were all side characters. There was this one girl they brought onto the show just to scare her, and they immediately shoot her out after that. And then there was Tebow, who was kind of like the butt of the joke, and that was really it. Like I really can't think of another one off the top of my head.
It wasn't anyone that would stick. Like,
Yeah.
And it's like it was just very strange, especially for like the area that they're in. For there to be that little amount of like actual people of color is like really, it was just strange.
Well, I will say my favorite show was Zoe 101.
Zoe 101 was
so good. That was a really good show.
I think they're bringing that back, or they did bring it
It
back.
was the
Zoe
102.
102,
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch it, but you know what? Zoe 101, it did it for me. It did it for
really
me, for sure.
does.
So you would choose John Cena, Mauricio.
You can't see
So
me.
the reason why Mauricio is choosing John Cena is to be his chaperone for 2 weeks. And the reason why we're talking about who will we choose to be our chaperone for 2 weeks is because a well-known celebrity was said to be a chaperone to Beyonce. But before we get into that, Sophia, who would you choose to be a chaperone for 2 weeks?
I have an infatuation with 2 different celebrities.
Ooh.
I am obsessed with Sal Vulcano from the Impractical Jokers.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Absolutely
but
love
look
it.
it up.
He's like the, actually I can't even, there's something about him that I think he's like the funniest one.
Which one is he? The fatter one?
Yeah, he's the fatter one with the dark hair.
Slim.
I love him. I love Sal. I've been to Impractical Jokers like live shows. I have a shirt that says Nicolas Cage on it with his face.
Oh, him.
Yeah,
Makes
Sal.
so much more sense.
They are very funny.
They're so
They come
funny.
up on my TikTok
They're
every once
so
in a
funny.
while.
I love when they do the name games. I just want to be followed around by a funny person because
That is-
I
yeah,
think that
that's
would be a
valid,
lot of
yeah.
fun. But my other one would be, as I said before, Shaquille O'Neal. I have an infatuation with Shaquille O'Neal.
No, Shaquille O'Neal. it was
Don't ask
great.
me
He's
why.
great, yeah.
I don't know why. I've just had this like thing with Shaquille O'Neal.
He
I want
nurtures his skin.
right. Like, have you seen him holding a water bottle? Like it looks like a doll toy. Like I
He's
just can't.
so tall.
So funny.
So Shaquille O'Neal taught me something.
What he taught you?
Well, I met Shaquille O'Neal years ago.
Did you?
What?
And we took a picture together.
Oh.
This was right when I got the iPhone for the first time. And I to explain this, it's more of a visual thing, but you know how you could flip the camera?
for
I didn't know
selfie
you
mode?
could do that. So I was holding the phone like this, and he was like, hey man, you could just like hit that button right there. I was like, oh, thanks, Shaq. And we took a
my
picture
gosh.
together, and it's my favorite picture ever. Because he's looking one way, his eyes, he's a little bit cross-eyed.
I love him.
So-
Do you have the
love
picture
him.
still?
Yeah, I'll send it to the group.
Yeah.
Wait, speaking of Shaquille O'Neal, I didn't get to meet, but like we were in the same room, Magic Johnson.
Oh, you don't want him to meet you.
Please. No, but it felt so weird because it's like you.
He's the best. I love Magic.
You hear things about like celebrities and things about them, but when you're like in the same like room, it's like, what the heck? You're here right
Where
now.
was that? I mean, I love
That was at, what is it
Magic.
called? The 49ers or 76ers house, playhouse in Delaware?
I don't know what the hell you're saying. The 49ers are a football team. The 76ers are a basketball
Yes,
team.
okay, so it was the 76ers playhouse in Delaware. I had went there.
Oh.
Yeah. And it was like him. It was the other one. What's that? Stephen A. Smith? I
Oh,
think his
yeah,
name
yeah,
was.
yeah.
I was about to
yeah.
say Stephen Hawking. Like,
Yo.
But yeah, so we got Shaq. You know, I love Shaq. He has lived so many different lives. He's an actor, does commercials, basketball player.
I also
wasn't
just-
he a rapper at once?
He has one of my favorite rap songs ever, Shoot Pass Slam. Do you want me to shoot it? No. Do you want me to pass it? No. Do you want me to slam? Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
See,
I like that.
Everybody wants Shaquille O'Neal to be their chaperone.
saying
Let's
he's
be
the
for
best.
real. Let's be honest.
He's the best. Justin, who would you choose to be a chaperone?
You know, I went the nerdy route with my answers. So I'm wearing my Mandalorian shirt, my little Grogu guy.
What's his name again?
Grogu, or
Okay.
Baby Yoda, as some
Oh,
people
yes,
call
that's
him.
what- yeah.
So there's the character, the Mandalorian, and he's sort of the chaperone for Grogu.
is that the guy? Is that Pedro Pascal?
Yes.
Oh my God, he's so fine. Just put me in a room with him for like 5 minutes.
Well, he'll be in the room with me for 2 weeks because he's going to be my chaperone.
Can I change my answer? Can I change my answer?
We'll think about it, Sandy. We'll think about it. So what would you guys do? You and Baby
Well,
Yoda?
we would explore the galaxies. We would I see you taking your little selfie, Destiny.
So cute.
We would just do space stuff, space things.
I would.
Space things.
Yeah.
What's a space thing?
I don't know. I feel like if we're floating in space, we could
Yeah,
do.
probably
thinking of that.
commit war crimes.
No, I'm thinking
Are you
more.
gonna
Blow up the Death
something?
Star.
I've never seen Star Wars or
don't know.
anything Star Wars related, so I don't know anything in the plot.
Go to
I've seen
Tatooine.
Star Wars.
Oh, you know what I have seen? I've seen one scene of Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Where I think it's where they battle and one what's his face dies
Oh,
in the
Anakin.
flames.
Yeah.
He rolls down like the lava-y mountains,
Yeah,
and
then
then
he's
the
like-
babies get separated, and what's Padme dies or something. Sorry to
Yeah.
spoil if you've never seen Star Wars, but
No,
that's the
it was
whole plot.
2005.
If you ain't see it yet, I don't think you plan on
Right.
seeing that.
Yeah,
So
each
it is
movie
what
is
it is.
3 hours long. I'm trying to work
They're
through
not
the
that
whole.
long.
My friends are like, watch all the movies. I'm like, you want me to sit down and watch like a day's worth of movies? And
Okay,
Yeah.
there's only 3 Star Wars movies. Everything
are-
else is just fan films,
There
in my
always-
opinion.
At this
Okay.
point,
only 3 Star Wars movies.
There
Yeah,
is.
no, but me and my
that's
partner
like
are trying to work.
Halloween.
Me and my partner are trying to work through like the whole Star Wars franchise. Right now, we're on Clone Wars. I have dedicated so many hours
That's a
of
show?
my life to this. It is ridiculous.
that's a children's show. No, man.
Well,
oh, is that
Mauricio,
the
we-
animated one?
We watch
Yeah.
pro wrestling.
are you
Relax.
serious?
That's true. That's true.
Oh, so like as soon as I turn like what 13, I'm not allowed to watch animated series
no, but
anymore.
it's not involved with the story.
Who cares?
I think it's canon. I think it's still part of the Star Wars universe.
It is canon,
if it's
isn't it?
labeled Star Wars, it's Star Wars. You can't not call it Star Wars.
Speaking
Sorry.
of Star Wars, I watched Madagascar 3.
What the hell?
But it was so good though. Like, I
Madagascar.
loved them. It was
Madagascar
so good.
is one of the most underrated movies.
I love
don't
King Julian, man.
understand.
That
No,
was
I
my
love
guy.
Madagascar.
So great.
I
Like, you can't do
Wait,
it.
is the third one the one where he like gets in the box and then he's like floating
the
away?
Africa one?
No, no,
Isn't
no.
that-
Yeah,
He
that's
goes to
they were
Europe.
stuck.
Africa?
That's when they like woke up in Africa and was trying to find their way back
That's
to
the
New York.
second one. The third one is when they go to Europe and like that
in the
lady, the
circus?
cop lady.
Yes,
Yeah.
the circus.
Oh, that was
Wait,
such a
what
good
was the one? I don't think that was the first one.
The
where
first
like,
one was
he
they're
gets-
in the zoo, aren't
Yeah,
they?
but
Yeah.
it starts like he's like in the box. Like his dad, I think, gets like shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
That
when
gets
they're
like in
that's
the
when they're
box.
bringing him, and then he comes this. Is it Marty? Is that his
Yeah.
name?
Yes, but the giraffe.
No, I
Oh,
meant
the
the
zebra.
lion. What's the lion's name?
Alex?
Lyons.
Alex.
Yeah.
He's that's his like climb to fame. Like
Yeah,
his
yeah.
origin story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that movie is so good. You know, I
so
want to be
good.
in Madagascar 3. But, okay, so I don't even know how we got here. But we were talking about who would we choose to be our chaperone for 2 weeks. And the reason why we're talking about this is because, and we're going to get into this after I say who I would want my chaperone to be, is because a well-known celebrity was Beyonce's chaperone for 2 weeks. So who would I choose? You know who I would choose?
Who?
Phineas from Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas.
Yes.
And you
The
wanna
guy with the
know-
triangle nose?
Yes,
He's so
triangle
ugly.
head. No, yes, he is. He has a very distinct cuteness to him. It's
Ew.
Okay.
Like, ew.
Personally, I'm a Ferb
He's-
girl, but I get the appeal.
But Phineas is he's just so sweet.
What about Jeremy?
Absolutely not. So I would want Phineas from Phineas and Ferb to be my chaperone for 2 weeks. And here's why. He's super smart. He's very intelligent, and he's so positive. Like, he's always going into things with a cup half full. Like, he don't think that he can't do anything. He think he could do everything. They just always inventing stuff. So I just feel like if we're together for 2 weeks, they be creating stuff in less than 5 hours in those episodes. You know how much we could create and invent for the world, and how much money we could make?
That's very true.
That's a very nice answer,
Yeah.
Destiny. But it got me thinking of one other person I'd like to chaperone me.
Who?
And I actually don't need him to chaperone me with me because he's always there with me.
Who? Lady?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's
he's,
a very
he's,
good
He's
answer.
always there.
But that's 2 weeks, though. Why would you want 2 weeks if he always there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow,
I have no
Justin.
answer to that.
No, he's not a
Destiny.
real Christian. Mm-mm.
No, but I found that Shaq picture. I'm sending it to the group.
Okay,
Yeah.
So that's why I would choose Phineas, because he's just so smart. And his triangle head, he could see danger from anywhere, so he could protect
Every
you.
angle.
Like,
Every angle.
yeah, like angle, up, down, side, in, out. Like, so the person who was a chaperone to Beyonce.
Can we guess?
All right. Everybody get
All
one
right,
guess.
no. We got to ask a question. Though. Is it a male?
Of course.
What does it mean? Of course, women can be
course it's a man.
chaperones.
Yeah, they could, but like it's not normal. Like,
All right, so it's a male.
yes.
Does anyone have? We can all ask one question.
Jay-Z?
That's not a question.
Everybody can answer the question. Jay-Z.
There's a question mark at the end.
Right, yeah. This is the way he said it.
Ask like a yes or no question.
Okay.
I asked if it's a male.
Yes.
She said yes. Come on, guys.
Next put a blue up.
Are they like a musical artist or like a?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a musician, a male musician. Mm-hmm. Come on, Sandy and Mauricio.
Do you think he
pop
likes
star?
Apple?
Okay, one person at a time. Who want to go? Mauricio.
Is it a pop star?
That's Mauricio.
Say no.
A different music genre.
No.
Oh my God,
Sandy.
Mauricio.
Do you think he likes Italian food?
Guess. Like, who doesn't like Italian food?
I don't know.
So it's an Italian food connoisseur, pop star, not pop star, male.
Yes.
Is it Usher?
How you know you was listening to me?
actually?
Russia? I mean, Usher?
Yes.
That is
Usher.
ridiculous.
That was a good guess.
That was.
Hey, that's a pop star. That still counts.
You know what? Did you search it up, Justin? I'm gonna come over here
I
and choke you
swear
out.
on my niece and nephew's life.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's a.
I swear. No, I swear. It is my.
Those ain't even your kids.
It is my dad's birthday today. He's dead. I swear on his grave
What the heck?
that I did not look that up.
I don't know about that one.
I didn't look it up. I just figured he's like an usher, so he's also a chaperone.
That was
Maybe
a
that's
good
how he got
one.
the name.
No, that is how he got the name though, from church.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in church,
interesting.
So that's really cool. Yeah, it was Usher. So
But I don't get it because Usher was famous before Beyonce was.
let's get into it though. So they knew each other since they were 12.
Aww.
So that's when he was like, she was in the group. I forget what the group was called.
Destiny's
it was before
Child.
Destiny's Child. It was before that. It was,
Destiny's toddler.
no, we know I can't. No, but she was in a group with like 4 or 5 other girls, and I think it was Usher's mom and her parents were like close, and so they were like, we know him, so can you look after them? Like, so they just said chaperone instead of babysitter because they were pretty close in age.
He's got to be older though, right?
I think
How old is Beyonce?
She was 12. I think he was like 14.
Oh.
So yeah, and that's when he started getting into the
older
industry.
than Beyonce?
Like 2-3.
Usher's been around since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Usher's been popular since 1997. So.
But I was thinking when I found this out and I saw that they were 12, like around that age, I was like, I wonder if he made that song "My Boo" about her, because he was like, and I remember, girl, when you gave you her first kiss or something like that. Let me see if I can find this. Oh wait, that's a long intro.
You know what song I like by him?
What?
It's Fire, I think it's called.
Let it burn.
Yeah. So many days, so many hours, I'm still burning till you return.
Oh my God, I can't believe Usher just came into the studio.
That's crazy.
Just to sing that, and then he left.
Exactly. Why even get a picture, Justin?
I don't know. Was it quick enough?
He's not very good at taking pictures from
Wait, the
what we've
Shaq
been
picture
seeing
is not
at
good? Let me see this picture.
I think it's the greatest picture of all time.
Why does he look like that?
Hold on. What the? Let me see.
I
see
sent
what
it
this
to
picture.
all of us.
You sent it to all of us?
Yes, in a separate thing. Just.
What the heck, Justin? Why would you get?
You did him dirty.
It's the greatest picture of all time.
It looks like the. Have you ever seen that video of that little girl eating a Dorito chip and her eyes go like cross-eyed? That's exactly what this is.
That is so. Why would you do that to Shaq?
I love this picture. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
And then we got Sandy sending this picture of
Gary.
SpongeBob eating out the Gary bowl.
It's a little throwback to like 30 minutes ago.
I can't believe you did Shaq like that. Shaq, we are so sorry.
4 out of 3 people struggle with math. Those same 4 people love the Nassau Morning Madhouse.
Thanks for being here. 90.3 WHPC.